so it doesn't sound like a Jimi Hendrix concert. Before I start, let's not take this for granted. Let's get everyone here, give yourself a big round of applause for being here, for fighting for your freedom. The Tea Party. I want to tell you a little bit about myself because I think it's a reflection of who I will be as your congressman. Try to make it as quick as possible so everyone will have a turn to speak. I'm Laurence Verga from Albemarle County, married with 4 children. I am a businessman. I've never been an elected official or run for office before. Something that's very important to me is that my grandparents immigrated from this country with nothing. They had nothing when they came, but they were in love with this country. They believed, thank you. They believed that in this country, you could achieve anything you wanted to. You could have the opportunity to achieve anything you wanted to. It is called American exceptionalism. And that is something that I have in my core, that I believe that in this country, we can be whoever we want to be. But right now, our government, on a daily basis, is encroaching on that, and the government knows best. We've talked about it here. They trample on our Constitution. They overtax us. They overregulate us. We don't have the opportunity to be who we want to be. I have a career in business of building businesses. What does that mean to you? That means that I have actually created jobs with my own money. I've balanced budgets. I've provided health care for people. And I've learned the basic lesson that our government doesn't know, which is don't spend more money than you make. We have been failed on both sides of the aisle. And I will submit to you the reason why is that the people in D.C., or it could be the people in Richmond, or it could be the people in your county, are not working with their money. It's not their treasure. In fact, most of them, I don't believe, understand the free market, the private sector. The private sector, which creates small businesses, create 80% of the jobs in this country. Well, I can't go into details with 5 minutes, but in the last few weeks we've done the America Works tour. I am proposing bold tax cuts, which you can read about on vergaforcongress.com. And sometimes people marginalize those. How are you going to do that? Well, let's not forget in 1981, the tax rate went from 71% down to 28 by 1983. We can do it again. We will get people working. We will get manufacturing back. We will do that when we reduce taxes, and we will build again in this country. There's one other thing. How much time do I have left?
You've got about 2 minutes.
2 minutes. There's one other thing that I want to talk about. This election is about fighting. Now, I talked about my immigrant grandparents, my mom, in and out of homes, didn't know who her family was. Dirt poor, but they fought. They fought. I've been fighting, building businesses against tough odds my career. One other thing about me that you should know. I suffer from polycystic kidney disease. Now, there's been a lot of messages about that. What does that mean? Well, I'm waiting for a transplant. Some people wonder if I'll be able to be your congressman or work. Well, for the last 8 or 9 months, I've been on a campaign tour. I run a business. I have 4 young children and a wife. I work out every day. Here I am, completely healthy. And I believe that it is my ability to continue to fight that should show you that when I get to Congress, I will battle the Democrats and the Republicans that have led us down the road. Our president, Barack Obama, said we need to bring a gun to a knife fight. Well, I'll tell you what, Republicans now and conservatives need to bring a bazooka, because it is a battle out there, and we need to take them down and fight for what we believe is right. Fight for the Constitution, fight for the private sector, and fight to get them off our backs in taxes and regulation. Thank you very much for coming tonight. It's a great Tea Party crowd. Thank you.